Future Leaders is about taking on your responsibility of understanding who you are and how you affect others.
Throughout the program, there was a large focus on growth, and with growth comes challenge.
And I've been challenged in so many ways, like politically, morally, emotionally, and not at least intellectually. If you don't challenge yourself and push the boundaries for what you think is comfortable, you will never grow.
I think many of us that participated in the leadership program might not have spent that much time on reflecting what you actually want to achieve with being a leader.
Spending a lot of time for introspection and reflection, but I found for myself that that's not solving everything. I need to go out and engage with people and engage with the world and have meaningful conversations, because I think that's actually the only tool we've got. And Future Leaders was there at a time where I had to relearn that in a way.
An opportunity to come into an accepting environment that also challenges you and provides you with so many ways that you can think differently and engage and find that drive within you.
Future Leaders, they give you this life toolbox and resources of how you can structure problem solving.
I really like the tangibility of the program.
By problem solving, I mean nuanced and complicated global questions that are really actual for our time and age.
That I've learned how to rethink the world and rethink the solutions on the problems.
It's not developing one side and neglecting other side, but it's understanding the whole picture.
I hope it's going in a direction of where we put introspection and reflection to the center of everyday life conduct. And I think Future Leaders provides an excellent platform for people to practice precisely that.
So being a participant in the Future Leaders program has got me to meet so many other open-minded people. It is really a safe space.
And you'll make a lot of deep connections with other people.
The interpersonal aspect of it, being around the young leaders and visionaries that are passionate about making a positive change in the world, definitely gave me a lot of hope for the future.
People from different experiences with different backgrounds.
People that are with you are supporting this growth and progress in a very constructive and helpful way that I think is hard to do by yourself.
Just the energy in there is just amazing.
I came in the morning with, I was super excited about what I would get out of this day, but when I left, I actually had more energy. Waking up on Monday feeling fresh and super motivated.
But you also have the opportunity to actually take charge of what the program is supposed to be about.
Because Future Leaders is not a program where you will sit lecture after lecture and take notes. No, Future Leaders is a program where you have to do the learning, and the program really gives you the guidelines and the tasks, but you have to do the work, reflecting and thinking and digging deep into who you are as a person to learn about leadership in the perspective of the self, the relations and the systems.
Importance of building trust and mutual understanding and respect. It's of course something I knew was important from before, but it was highlighted in a completely new way, especially the part with trust.
I've learned to be bold. I've learned to push my comfort zone.
But this was, in a sense, a very professional setting, right? You're with colleagues, in a sense, right? So in that way, you learn to be vulnerable with your colleagues too.
For example, what gives me energy and what drains energy from me, as well as my weaknesses and what I can do about them. and also my strengths.
What moves you? What drives you? Why? And are there any patterns?
I hope this has given you some insight into the Future Leaders program. It might have been a bit vague, but I promise you that the vagueness is in order to not let too much of what the program holds for you be revealed at this point, because there are so many things that just will shock you and awe you and make you think in a whole different kind of way.
I would definitely say to stay open-minded and to not be afraid of being vulnerable, but at the same time not to be afraid of being bold and sharing your standpoint.
I believe that if you make a personal effort into the program, the sky is the limit for what the program can give back to you. Sign up.